This is your WW3 news. Clown World Italian trade unions. I was stopped yesterday afternoon by an ex-trade union leader of an old trade union because obviously I was seeing this trade union was falling to pieces. This leader was never there at work as a shop steward. Most is outside doing other things, and he goes up to me. I was obliged to sign these agreements with other trade unions, or otherwise we couldn't stop them. These type of agreements regarding cassa integrazione, solidarità, these are other types of forms of temporary relief of workers, which is paid by the taxpayers, us. And I said to him, they don't need your signatures. Whether you sign it or not, they'll do it anyway. And he said, yes, like this, they don't do what they bloody like. I said, they do what they bloody like, with or without you. It's a moral question, or what they call questione morale, which 30 years ago, which was very trendy in the political world here in Italy. I was thinking to myself, you lot have got no fucking decency. You're selling out workers' rights. Because by signing it, you only make yourself accomplice. All these backhand deals with these trade unions do with the establishments. And I said to him, one day all this stuff will disappear. And remain with his mouth open. And he was trying to con me going back in. Anything you're bobbing and says by summer, you're back in the old trade union. I don't think so. And I said to him, what about that other one you go around with, which happens to be the clown of the establishment? There's many stories of him has bowed down to the mighty bomb hall of the establishment. I didn't say that, I knew that myself. There are many people, as testimony has referred these things, and even other shop stewards of other federations. It's absolutely disgusting. First you was enemies, now you're fishing friends. You know, something does not work out right. And it's the type of person, she's a very nasty person as well. She looks like, you remember Dot of the EastEnders 40 years ago? Same face. And she used to be a part of the establishment. She was a so-called group leader of a production line of engines. And all of a sudden, she became a shop steward. And she became a leader of the organisation. All of a sudden, don't you find that particular fishy? I think in the world, in the civilised world, not in the Twilight world which I live in, you know, or an alternative universe. No, it won't be seen as a worthy person, a person you can trust. Who is a part of the establishment and ends up becoming a shop steward in the end, there's something underneath it. There's a catch. She and him, they are disciples of the establishment. End of story. They're the people who are selling out workers' rights. They invent excuses. We had to do this to save jobs. And another thing which I mentioned, this particular person, her organisation, called for a work assembly for her members and saying we had to sign this agreement which is called contract di prossimità, contract of approximation, which only spells cassa integrazione and sacking people. End of story. They signed it, and then afterwards they tell their members they done it. What a bunch of fucking scumbags you are. Fuck's sake. No, the most correct way is, if you talk about democracy in this fucking world, which does not exist, is you call an assembly, you explain the things to the workers, and you call for a vote. Should we sign it or not? If it's yes or no, that's more democratic. Not you decide for destiny of other people. Then you tell them, prepare for the Vaseline because one day they're going to chuck you out and they're going to shag you. That's what they're doing. And the people who are members of these organisations, they're like sheep. And slowly, in a herd, they'll be pushed off a cliff. Or more better say, thrown underneath a bus. Because who does these type of things has sold their soul out to the establishment, to the devil. Well, Maury is incorrect towards us. And people pay a membership of a trade union, and these lot behave like scumbags and teachers' pet with the establishment. That's not on. It seems it came out from one of those science fiction programs, the Twilight World, Parallel Universe Alternative. It's like that. It's incredible. They have no more morals. They even have the audacity to sell their mum. Whoever offers them money, the best offer, a bit like Juda who sold out Christ for 40 denarii. It's the same thing. Well, Juda, as narrated in the Bible, due to remorse and guiltiness, he hanged himself. That's probably the only decent thing you've done. These people are not decent. They are scumbags. Evil pieces of shit. And end of story. People like this, not to be trusted. More further away you stay from them, more better it is. Because they only do the interests of the company for first. In exchange, they have certain privileges which the company grants them. Not to work, go around all day making believe they are shop stewards. They are teachers' pets of the establishment. And they're there to shag you and take away your living in the future.